going, everybody? We're finally back, and we're finally going to take on these side quests. But most of all, we're definitely starting this journey, and we're finally leaving and heading out to deal with this main quest, and finally figuring out how to get stronger. Let's go. Let's go.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Ready to head out there? Or did you still need time on your own? My contact is John Tuala. I believe you've already met. Runs the Vanguard recruiting office. He sent word that there's a Vanguard in the Sol system who picked up an item recently. Unusual metallic construction. Sound familiar? His name is Moara. We'll need to head over to Mars and see if anyone knows where he is. I'm sure the local bartenders there must know something.
Yay!
Captain?
𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞. I'm gonna go here.
There's got to be something useful out here.
perfect how it's a water spring. She got the dick out. Oh.
I'm glad someone came along. We could really use your help.
Oh, what's up?
We've had a bit of a problem with pirates around here.
Oh.
They say they're Crimson Fleet.
That's just what I wanted.
They're not far from here, but we're not cut out for that kind of combat. Think you could take care of them? Oh, that's great. Thank you.
I didn't even build it.
Didn't know you could build one of those. Was constructed within the crater to protect it from the elements, or prying eyes. careful not to trip any security.
Something's out there.
Nice bit of work there.
Gotta get you along. Here, over here.
Gonna bury you.
Take him down. Hurry. That was close.
I'm what? What just happened to me? Got him. Killed you. Cleaned him.
Find anything useful?
Come here, nigga. Nigga, oh, nigga. Moving in. Oh shit. Ah. A box of soil is that. LOL, my list. A box of soil is very valuable. That's what I'm saying.
Well, hello. There's a terminal up above, on the catwalk. We should search for a way up.
What the heck? Everywhere!
Nope. Welcome, bud. Oh my god. My balls. I need to buy more digi picks.
I will not tolerate the theft of any nearby objects. Warning. Criminal activity in this area will be punished.
If you're searching them, make it quick.
Non red single malt whiskey in the punch box. Isn't the meat chicken? I open the door the minute she turns around. Get over here. Can't go down. Oh. Bitch, come here. Bitch, come here. Block. Bitch. Uh-huh. Come here, bitch.
Not gonna last much longer.
Where? Get right in front of me. Right there. Get down. I wonder what's the difference between those. That's fast though. I like that. I think that's a heavy attack. That's pretty intense. Yeah, bitch, how you jump up there? Oh my god, she did not jump up the rock hard time.
Initiating a search pattern.
He was alive. I don't care. Good looks, nerd.
This looks sinister. Perhaps whatever was being experimented upon here best remains hidden in the past.
What the fuck is this?
You're back. Did you take care of him? That's great news. Thanks for getting this done, even with the risks. Here, this is yours. Wouldn't want you to leave empty-handed.
He racks in the back. Oh my god. That don't sound too bad.
Nothing wakes you up in the morning like the sounds of heavy machinery.
Mining outpost, sure.
We should find out what's being manufactured in this facility. Can we skip the local chunks this time?
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Who are you?
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
I'm just saying. None of those rocks you spend time digging up are going to keep you warm at night. I'm just looking out for you.
I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this too. Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier. Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah? And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all. Well, you're on to me. Yeah, you got that right. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here.
Oh, my fault, gang.
I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Say no more, boy.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything.
Why the hell are you
For
behind?
God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
Oh, she slipped it in my pocket, gang. It's my black.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile. Curtis!
No, Amoli, I am Gerhard. We've been partners for 10 years. Do you need a visit to Reliant Medical?
Hilarious. Truly, you missed your calling as a comic. I remembered his name. It's Curtis.
I have no idea what we are talking about right now.
The hauler from Sidonia. The one that got his ship blown up by the Crimson Fleet? We were talking about it, but I couldn't remember his name. Well, I remembered. His name was Curtis.
I am so relieved we have...
It's amazing what passes as art nowadays. It takes a strong mind and a good eye to sell art. In a sense, my trade doesn't necessarily need me to be...
Nigga just pulled up out of nowhere.
Because of that, I travel all over the settled systems. I'm here now for an opportunity. But before this, I was in Aquila. Before that, Neon.
Neon,
In my
damn.
line of work, I can't afford to stay in one place for very long. Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'm not very familiar with the streets of New Atlantis. I'd rather just avoid any trouble and have someone more... You simply need to go pick up some artwork. It's just a matter of picking something up.
My nigga.
There's really no need to worry.
You know it's fine.
Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from 𝐦𝐨 Kaminsky at the Trade Authority.
No.
Tell her you're there. Return the artwork to me. Well, of course they do. I've heard tell that you can get some very... But for now, back to it then.
Thanks for... Hey, we were running low on foodstuffs, so I went ahead and placed another order.
Really? Huh. We'll have to see if that's a long-term trend. Maybe account for it better in the standard shipments.
I can just file the invoices when they come in if you want.
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. We have a system for a reason.
Sure. Just figured I'd offer.
Hello. Having a good one?
Howdy.
Even in the well, the Trade Authority continues to flourish. Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you.
Legitimate
If,
business.
however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss 𝐤𝐸 of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games.
Oh, wow.
So, what'll it be? Perhaps, but I'm quite confident in my business, and I refuse to be intimidated. Please, let me know if I can assist you further. We've been in New Atlantis for a very long time, before most things topside were built. With lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport, it makes sense to stay. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be timid about doing business. Ah, yes, I've been expecting you. Here's your package. And don't worry, I've already corrected the ownership record for you.
Huh?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
What the?
Thanks for your business. If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
I'm mad.
I am not a star.
Selling art is a... Shh! Are you crazy? Keep your damn voice down. Get off your high horse. I didn't trick you. You're just not very observant. What do you have to complain about? You're getting paid? Everything went smoothly. No one got hurt. It's all part of the game, my friend. It pays to get your hands a little bit dirty. It pays very, very well. But I digress. Thank you for your discretion. Now that our little transaction is complete, I should be on my way. Take care, and let's not talk about this again. That's of no concern to you. I told you at the end of our business that we will not speak about it.
I am not trying to...
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security officer. Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿 at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps. Men like him aren't very generous with their time. They want you to solve a case without ever having to lift a finger themselves. Not that he'd be much of a witness, given that he was still half drunk when he got here, and somehow even more so when he left.
Nice.
Sorry, wrong word. Rich people don't get drunk, they get inebriated.
Inebriated?
Which is another way of saying highly unreliable. Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved. The restaurant over in the residential district caters to a very fancy clientele. It's the kind of place where forks come in different sizes, depending on the food. According to the patron, the ring is valuable, but if I had to guess, not for sentimental reasons. Normally, when someone loses a valuable keepsake, they're heartbroken. The way this guy was acting, it's almost as if he lost a wallet full of creds. See you later.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello? That's my husband. Is he in some kind of trouble? Okay, what is it? What's this? Oh, I see. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you for bringing this to me. Yeah. He does. Did. We loved him very much. I'm sorry. I need to go.
Hi, how you doing?
our new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic 𝐥𝐤𝐬𝐷 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your recorder. Report they gave us seemed clean. No known hostile outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine. Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Doing a lot of on-boot stuff right now, so I'll worry about the spaceship later.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
I'm so glad you can fast travel like that.
I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis.
A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats. Oh, yes, quite often. They had a usual table over in the far corner, with all the traditional accoutrements. Music, candles, wine. You see where I'm going with this.
Uh-oh.
But this time the two had barely sat down before the argument got heated. Thankfully, security stepped in before anyone got hurt. Well, the one who stayed with UC Security, Octavio, is a shorter man, handsome and refined. His favorite menu item is the Saint, I believe.
Why would you?
The other, Hugo Fournier, is a tall, slender gentleman with a French accent. Excellent tipper, well-mannered, but a bit hot-tempered. I wasn't witness to any theft, and both men were wearing rings, if I recall correctly. I assume that would be the slender gentleman, 𝐥𝐤𝐤. He was the one who excused himself after UC security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon. But I would start there.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, I can't believe that Octavio. That liar, that manipulator, that... That lying, cheating, foul piece of Dawn Glider dropping.
Nice.
If I had my way, I'd tie him to the back of a ship and jump it right into the nearest star.
Nice.
5 years we were together, half a decade! And he threw it all away for that waiter. It was supposed to be a romantic dinner, our last before we pledged our lives to each other. But an hour before, I decided to do some cleaning to calm my nerves. I picked up a pair of pants he left on the floor, and out falls a napkin from the Dawn's roost with a number written on the back. To think he had the audacity to schedule a date with me at the same restaurant? I was livid! Still, I went to the date and held it together just long enough for the waiter to serve us, then I went off! He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return.
Yeah, I've heard this one before.
All right, but I'm leaving this city as soon as I can calm myself down. As soon as my assistant... He would say that. He gifted it to me when he... I don't care. I'm not giving it to you. You're right. My stubbornness gets me in trouble far too often. True, I don't want to go to prison. I've heard stories and they rarely end well. I see. If this is official UC security business, I'd rather not be arrested. Fine! I may be extremely agitated, but I want no part of a UC prison. Here.
Look, nerd.
My tank sprung a leak. I'm stuck. And the only place close enough to land.
crime has slowed down since you started helping. Ah, perfect. Excellent. I'm sure the victim will be pleased to know their property has been returned. You acquitted yourself well again. I dare say you might have a knack for police work. Hardly surprising for a captain of the UC Vanguard, but still, impressive nonetheless. Here, take this. It's well deserved.
All out.
It's amazing to think that this tree
well, isn't this
predates
a
New
pleasant
Atlantis.
surprise? I hadn't expected
Can
to
you
run into
imagine
you again.
all the changes it's seen?
Shut up.
Yes, well, I had good reason to be distressed. You had already helped me establish that there is something unprecedented going on with this tree. Now my superiors have been made aware. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency.
Fantastic.
Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. You are not the first to suggest it. However, until I have all the data and a clear picture of what's going on, I am not willing to concede the point. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me.
What the hell is he talking about? Wait, what?
Not necessarily, but if you're offering your services, one of the other researchers in MAST, 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐿, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say? He's held a grudge against me for years. It's petty, really. I'm sure he thinks that doing this now will hold back my career. He wouldn't listen when I tried to explain this isn't about me. There are bigger concerns. I suggested nothing of the sort. Although, now that I think about it, I confess, I wouldn't mind seeing that.
I'm crying.
Anyway, no. I just need his data. I am sure that can be acquired without force, or the threat of it. 90% sure.
He's smiling.
The last time I saw him, he was being assigned to sample collection out near the agricultural areas. I'm sure you'll find him there.
I bet. I got you, huh? So we got...
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait.
What? Get your bitch ass over here, nigga.
Mind your step. Important research happening here. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
Oh, nah. He's already pissing me off.
Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in Mast. I'm not going to forgive that, ever. Right. Of course, we're all in danger. Trees are involved after all. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast. Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around. Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
I'll follow your lead, but I wish handling our tree issue didn't involve using illegal methods to get the job done.
I was thinking that.
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked. Sorry. From where I'm standing, kinda seems like it is. Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, you're...
Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you.
Compensate
I'll
these.
throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment. Fine, you win. Just get out of my sight. And tell Kelton to stuff it.
Nerd. Yeah.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial. Wonderful. I see you have the gift of the gab. I hope that 𝐜𝐸𝐸 wasn't too insufferable. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure 𝐜𝐸𝐸 didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do. Clearly, I am doing all I can to avoid that. Thank you for your assistance.
Got you, gang.
Suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
Nah, no nap. This just really gives you a feeling. Honestly, I'm gonna go somewhere over. Oh! I was literally sitting there trying to figure out, like, why my shit not working? Oh! And then I figured it, like, do I have any on?
Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated.
I don't even know what I have on my board.
Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
Yeah, I don't even care. Mech components and a navigator. The digiframe.
Don't break the law. You're good in my book.
It wasn't even that much. It made me waste my time.
Brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. Place looked amazing. But if I have to look at one more vacation photo, I'm gonna clean his clock.
I don't know what that means.
So you want to come here for a half day, full day?
A half day. I talked with Miss Kessler, and she'll give a full guided tour.
I mean, no offense, but isn't it a bit small? And there's not as many attractions.
Like who? Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now. Well, I'm a little busy right now.
Oh, diplomat.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe you can help after all. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place,
but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. It's a big group that hides outside the city and runs smuggling jobs off-world.
The Shaw gang.
They take in all kinds, rookies and veterans alike.
All right, nice.
Judging by their lack of preparation, I'd say this particular group is green as hell. Probably their first attempt at heist. That should work in our favor. Right about now, they're probably wishing they'd just stayed home. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. It might come to that, but first I just want you to talk to them. Find out what they want.
I'm ready to just slide up in the spot and just, like, you know.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
Aw. You care about what I'm doing? Because...
I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
The non-zero chance that this planet once thrived with life. Amazing, isn't it?
She looks funny in this movie. Oh, the stealth attacking him. Oh my god, he's still alive. This man is still alive. Oh. Yeah, let's get out of here.
valuable?
This is UC Security. Prepared to be scanned for contraband?
I think I have like one.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please, enjoy your visit to Jemison.